what was the first job you ever wanted as a kid? That's an easy one. Okay, whenever I was born, whenever I burst out of my mom's vagina, I say, I want to be a dolphin trainer because, I'm not gay. So that's the first job I ever wanted because my sister, my older sister, Rachel, not Madison, taught me how to swim. And I kind of idolize her. So um, I've always had this connection to the water because of her. And I've always been a big fan of animals, eating them and being with them. So, well, not at the same time. That would be inappropriate. Um, so I thought, merge these two because I've always been like the way I am, practical, like a lesbian. Um, merge the two, natural dolphin trainer because what else you gonna be? Love animals, and then I thought, well, that's kind of stupid. It's fun, but kind of stupid. So I'll be a marine biologist. So that was for a long time. I wanted to be a marine biologist, and as I was about in the seventh grade, I got really interested in medicine, not like taking pills, the actual science of medicine. And so I actually got on the track to be a doctor. So I've actually taken a lot of medical classes, health classes. I was on that track while I was at my first high school I went to. And then I started thinking about it more, and then thinking, trying to decide between marine biology and medicine. Can't really decide. And then I go into theater, and then I love that. So that was another thing, but still, that really with my parents, that was never an option. So I continue, and then I thought, what would be cool to be a lawyer? Am I Jewish? Why do I want to be a doctor and a lawyer? No, but so I pursued that for a little bit, and then I went back to marine biology, and I thought, well, I want to work with the environment because at this point I got really interested in environmental science. So I said I'll combine my love for environmental science with my love for biology and being a marine biologist, because, well, not a marine biologist, environmental biologist. Which, by the way, people, it's really hard to find a major that is environmental biology if it's not a master. There are only a couple schools in the U.S. that offer an undergrad in environmental biology. Yeah. And then I ended up going to an art school for theater. Yeah, and it's worth it. It really is. The academics are more intense than people say. It's basically a literature analysis class and applied literature analysis. So instead, if you're doing a non-realistic play, you would look for symbolism, but if you're doing a realistic play, you're less looking for the symbolism within the play and more of the tactics and objectives of the characters and their overall super objectives and how those correlate and how the relationships um, fuse, tear apart, basically the dynamic nature of human relationships. But if it's a non-realistic play, you basically take all your training and throw it out the door and just look at symbolism. Um, yeah, and so that's the first job I've ever wanted. Going on that rant. Okay, now we're at 8 minutes. Okay, next question. Tell us about your group of school friends, the smart, nerdy people. Yeah, pretty much. Just hung out with all the AP kids. That's me. I was the funny gay one. I'm always the funny gay one. Let's be honest. What would you name your kids? It's a hard one. I've never really thought about that. I really like the name Elliot. I don't know why I like it so much, but I really do. I'm gonna move my camera a bit, but I really do. That's really the only thing I've thought about. You know what? I'll totally update you guys on that later. Okay. Who do you want to answer this video next? Just everyone do it. How about we just do that? Everyone fucking do it. Yeah, so this is a 9-minute video. It's kind of long. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching the whole thing. They will be less long whenever I'm able to edit. Yeah. So, I love you guys. I miss you guys. Michael will make another video that's not you lip syncing to Barbara. Even though I loved it, but I want to hear about your life. Seriously. I'm gonna make a lip sync video.